Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the frozen tundra that used to be Michigan. I'll show you what I mean. Hang on. It's just all white. I've been here for like literally 5 minutes and my truck's already accumulating snow. Oh, lake effect snow going on right now. Had complete whiteout conditions on my way over here. I'm stopping for the day. It's 7 o'clock or so in the morning. Sun's just starting to come up and it's gonna snow all day, so we'll see if I'm buried in by the time I have to leave. I gotta pick up at 11:30, just about 20 miles north of here. Problem is, I don't know if anybody put any anti-gel in the reefer. I filled it up, but I don't know if there's been anti-gel added, so it means I have to venture back out into this mess. I'm gonna start the truck though. That definitely needs to happen because it is god awful cold, and I don't know whether or not it's going to restart. So now that that's running, well, I've got a little bit of time to waste. Figure I'd talk to you guys about something real quick. So I started now just hear me out before you start freaking out. I started a Patreon. Now, I'm gonna get people freaking out already. Yes, I started a Patreon. You don't have to do it. It's an option. If you would like to help contribute to me being able to make content and things of that nature, like get a new camera so I'm not using my damn phone all the time. A computer would be nice, but well, I mean, computers these days are actually pretty cheap, so they're not too bad. I think you can pick a decent laptop up for like $200 nowadays. You know, stuff like that. Just, I won't say little stuff, but little stuff. I mean, I'm not going to be, let me put it to you this way. This isn't something where I'm using it for profit. I'm not paying my rent with it. I'm not paying anything with it, but I don't have a budget for YouTube. My budget is literally $0. And I don't want to go through the whole bull crap of monetizing my videos, because I already know what's going to happen. So, if you guys would like to, and you don't have to, but, excuse me, if any of you guys would like to become a part of my Patreon and contribute a little bit, then I got the link down in the description. Remember to put that in there. That's down there. You can check that out. I have a Twitter, which I'm going to start using, I guess, for things of stuff. I don't know, tweets and things. So I guess you could stay updated on Twitter as to when I upload a video and stuff like that. And I guess I can, maybe connect with you guys if you want to follow me there. So if you do, link is also description. Yeah, so check me out on those things if you would like to. I'm trying to find somewhere to put my phone. I left my normal phone case at home somehow. I thought I threw it in my bag, but I didn't. And I have a magnetic phone mount. Let me just spin right here. And there's a little metal strip on the back of my other phone case. So I just stick it right there and normally talk, but I don't have that on this one. Now this phone case has a kickstand, but it does a whole lot of good while I'm sitting here talking to you sitting in the driver's seat, because I don't have anywhere to prop it up. So yeah, Anyway, so if you guys want to, I'm not gonna be mad if nobody does. I'm not gonna be, you know, I would be excited if a few of my subscribers would join my Patreon. And I mean, I'm not asking you guys to put yourselves in any kind of financial sticky situation. I know what that's all about. I'm not begging you guys to give me money. This is if you want to, you know. It's if you guys want to see me do certain things on my channel, you know, like, I don't know, maybe it can go towards that, something that might cost a little bit of money that I don't really have the funds for, or just simple stuff like that. It's not, like I said, it's not going to be used to pay my rent. It's not going to be used to do anything like that. Simply, whatever I get, if I get anything from Patreon, whatever I get will go back into YouTube. And if YouTube dies, then whatever other platform that I move to, it will go back into that, and that is it. So, yeah, so give it a thought. If you want to, cool. If you don't, also cool. So, I think the reefer, how long does the reefer have? Oh, well, it's been 20 minutes now. Perfect. I guess we'll go shut that off then. Oh, this ain't gonna be fun. Why is my camera so dirty? A little better. Oh, it's a blizzard. Ah, jeez. That'll work. Alright, let's get back in the truck. Oh, good God. Oh, I know it's a mess in here. Shut up. Whew. Cold out there. Well, it's officially cold as shit. It's like 17 degrees outside or something. Got the truck running so I can warm it up. The batteries were almost dead, which is awesome. So, had to let those charge too. It's only 7:30. I don't have to leave until probably about 10, but I'm just letting it warm up. The heater is not doing its job, which below 20 degrees it normally doesn't. But I'm gonna go outside and knock some of this snow off, and probably put some de-icer in the washer fluid bottle, just because this morning when I was driving, it was it seemed like every 5 minutes the wipers would freeze up. So I would have to turn them off, let the defroster melt the ice off of them, and then do them again. So I think if I put some de-icer on it, that should help a little bit. Hopefully there's not a whole lot of traffic out tonight. There shouldn't be. I'm really doubting there will be, but we'll also see how the roads are. I really wish I wouldn't have forgot my phone case, because then I could have put you guys on the dash. I think actually I have another one in here somewhere that does have the magnet on it. If I can find that, I'll put you guys up on the dash so you can see what's going on. Well, would you look at that? Ask and you shall receive. Cool. Found it. So, I'm going to put you guys up on the dash while I'm driving tonight so you can see just how bad this crap is out here, because it's not fun. I mean, it's not snowing quite as hard and it's not as windy as it was this morning, but we'll see how the roads are. Alright, I'm just going to adjust this camera a little bit so it's pretty well straight. Got everything ready to go. I'm ready to go. I don't know how bad the roads are. I called on the radio, and apparently they're not too bad. So we'll find out for ourselves, but hopefully it's not bad. I couldn't imagine it would be. I mean, it's been snowing with it snowing all day, and I mean, it wasn't only heavy but a little bit. So, I mean, I'm sure they had enough time to clear everything up, but if not, oh well. I'm not too concerned about it. I know I should be able to make it to where I'm going. I'm only 16 miles away, so, and the highways should be all right. Well, at least I hope they're all right. Find out. But yeah, I cleared off all the snow, as you guys saw, but some more accumulated on the hood closer to the windshield. I'm not too terribly worried about it. I'll just it'll come off. It's fresh powder. It'll just fly off once I get going. So speaking of getting going, let's go ahead and do that. Wipe the windshield off. Still got some snow on the wipers, but oh well, it's not that big of a deal. I tried to clean my windows off, and it worked well for the driver's side, but the passenger side looked pretty bad. But I can still see out of it better than I could before. This is pretty hard packed stuff, so it's pretty easy to drive on. I've seen people flying around here without a care in the world, so it should be all right. And we'll find out. Let's see, what is that? Got 7 miles an hour, and it feels pretty good. Doesn't feel too slick out here just yet, but I'm still in the parking lot. So, you never know. It could get better, it could get worse. We'll find out. Turn that defrost up a little bit. At least just in heat-wise, just so that way, I can actually see, or that way my turn right only. Well, that's interesting. I don't want to turn right. I want to turn left. Follow all these other tracks out of here. I don't want to turn right out of here. I want to turn left. So go through this parking lot. It's kind of odd. Roads look pretty similar to the parking lot. At least the side streets do. Still not too bad. Not losing any traction just yet. Betting it's probably going to take us about a half an hour to get out of here. Or to get, not out of here, but to get up to where we're going. Depending on how bad the roads are. I mean, if they're like this, I mean, 30 some odd miles an hour should be a pretty good run. So yeah, that would take about a half an hour. But if they're better than this, which the on-ramp is already looking better, it should be alright. I don't feel icy. I feel pretty good. Might be able to hit 45, 50 through here. Find out. Oh yeah, this isn't bad at all. We're at a decent speed, probably about 50 miles an hour. Shouldn't be too bad. I think the windshield's freezing up again. Some of the ice right there. That ought to help. I think my right side wiper's actually frozen again. I can manage 55. 55 feels like a pretty good speed. It's not windy like it was this morning. This morning it was ungodly windy, so I don't know, we'll find out. We'll see how it goes. Well, I made it here, no problem. I've been here for what, 2 hours now at this point, I think. So it's the load wasn't ready when I got here, which I mean is whatever, but oh well. I'm sitting here in the door waiting. It's 1 o'clock. So yeah, well, I've been here since 11. No, I've been here since 10. So yeah, 3 hours. 10:30, almost 3 hours, 2.5 hours. So just waiting to get loaded. Oh well, what can you do? But still snowing off and on a little bit. Not too terribly bad, but oh, I guess I think I'm gonna end this video here, since the rest of it's just gonna be me driving to Pennsylvania, and that's about it. So thanks for watching. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos. Leave a like if you want, comment if you want. Check out my Twitter if you want, and my Patreon if you want. Links are in the description. See y'all next time.